Have you ever wondered, why do I sometimes act impulsively, unable to control myself? Why do I continue to love someone even though I know they are hurting me? Why do I want to change, yet feel like an invisible force is holding me back? Is the me acting in those moments truly myself? Or is it the ego within, overshadowing my consciousness and steering my thoughts and emotions? In today's video, we will delve deeper into the intricacies of the human mind. We'll explore how consciousness, the manas, seventh consciousness, and the ego operate to help you understand why you act the way you do. Most importantly, we'll discuss how you can liberate yourself from these constraints and move toward a freer, happier life. If you find this topic intriguing, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support motivates me to create more meaningful content for you. When we talk about the mind, it's not a static or fixed concept. Instead, it is a continuous, intricate flow. According to Buddhist philosophy, the human mind operates through subtle processes, encompassing multiple layers of consciousness. To understand this fully, we'll explore its fundamental components, including consciousness, the manas, seventh consciousness, the ego, and the deeper layers of the mind. 1. Consciousness, the surface of the mind. Consciousness is the most observable layer of the mind, where we experience everything through our senses. In Buddhist teachings, consciousness is divided into 6 types, corresponding to the 6 senses. Visual consciousness, eye. Auditory consciousness, ear. Olfactory consciousness, nose. Gustatory consciousness, tongue. Tactile consciousness, body. Mental consciousness, mind. Consciousness acts as a receiver of information from the external world, but it is only a surface-level awareness. For instance, when you see a flower, the visual consciousness registers the image, but the mind assigns meaning to it, whether it's beautiful, unpleasant, or neutral. However, consciousness doesn't function independently. It is influenced by deeper layers, which leads us to the manas, seventh consciousness. 2. The manas, root of the ego. The manas, or the seventh consciousness, is also known as the ego consciousness. It is the layer where the sense of self, or I, arises, filtering all information from consciousness through a personal lens. The manas has 4 key characteristics. Self-delusion, avidya, mistakenly perceiving the ego as real. Self-view, asmita, interpreting everything from the perspective of the ego. Self-pride, abhimana, comparing and evaluating, leading to feelings of superiority or inferiority. Self-attachment, raga, clinging to or identifying with the ego excessively. For example, when you receive a compliment, the manas might make you feel proud or inflated. Conversely, criticism can cause hurt, even though words themselves hold no physical power over you. 3. Storehouse consciousness, alaya vijnana, the infinite archive. Beneath the manas lies the storehouse consciousness, or alaya vijnana, the deepest layer of the mind. It is the repository of all experiences, memories and habitual tendencies accumulated over countless lifetimes. The storehouse consciousness is like a vast garden, where every thought, word, and action plants a seed. These seeds, known as samskaras, remain dormant until conditions arise that cause them to manifest, influencing our thoughts and behaviors without our awareness. 4. The ego, an illusory guide. The ego is a construct of the manas, making us believe in a fixed, independent self. However, according to Buddhism, the ego is the root of suffering. When we cling to it, we generate greed, anger, and ignorance, leading to actions that harm both ourselves and others. Overcoming the ego requires recognizing that everything is impermanent, interconnected, and not inherently ours. 5. Mental processes and transformation. Buddhism not only explains the workings of the mind, but also provides a path to transform it through mindfulness, observing the layers of the mind without judgment, allowing us to understand how consciousness and the manas operate. Meditation, delving into the storehouse consciousness to cleanse negative seeds and replace them with positive ones. Wisdom, prajna, realizing the truths of impermanence, non-self, and interdependence, freeing the mind from the ego's grip. 6. The mind and true happiness. By understanding the mind's processes, we realize that happiness doesn't come from external sources. Instead, it arises from purifying and transforming our inner world. A clear, unburdened mind free from the ego and negative emotions is the source of lasting and genuine happiness. The human mind is a vast and wondrous universe, yet it is also delicate if misunderstood or neglected. By observing and mastering the mind, we can not only transcend suffering but also unlock the deepest potentials within ourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Your engagement inspires me to bring you more profound and enlightening content. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery.